What is up, guys? This is basically Atlantean City Part 2 in 6 minutes, so I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's just get straight into it. And okay, so now you go here to Mr. Ferrex's mansion where you've already saved his daughter and whatnot, and he'll invite you for dinner, and you're going to basically just talk in the dining room. He then tells you a little more about his business, the submarine, yada yada, and this girl who basically fangirls you for saving her from that Sharpedo, whatchamacallit. And you eat here for a while, and this girl talks about her Loomian that's been sick for a while, and her father, when her father was like going traveling somewhere, and then one day he fell sick, and she doesn't know what happened to him. And her father doesn't let her go to any hospital to see this poor sick Loomian. You then think you have to leave and go on journeys and stuff, and the father doesn't let her play with you guys because it's past their bedtime. So he invites you all to stay for a sleepover, and you know, with friends, it always turns to wake up and stay up late for the night, you know, unless you're a sad, cold, lonely being who's never have any friends. Anyways, you and your friends then run into some shenanigans at night, playing Truth or Dare and whatnot, and you guys decide out of nowhere to battle inside this mansion with very tight spaces. And the little girl talks about how she wants to be a Loomian trainer like me, of course, and then she would like to do it with her partner, her Loomian that's sick. And so she talks about how she hears it like at night, and she's hearing these voices, and then suddenly Lucas, who usually only hears food or smells it in whatever case, actually hears it too. And then we all hear this Loomian's voice, and we go chase after it. And so we rebel against Mr. Ferrex's rule to his daughter to not go in the office, like, hey son, don't go into the office. And we decide to go into his office anyways, because that's where we hear the sound from. And we go in, we see nothing, but we hear like the Loomian is somewhere in the next room, but there's no other room next to this office. So we think it might be hiding somewhere, and we start looking all over the place, over books, etc., etc. And we find something, a secret switch, that when we open it, it unlocks this hidden room. Okay, I don't press that button. And as we go in case you haven't guessed, of course, the Loomian is under the corruption of one of those stones. And at this point, we probably think that Mr. Ferrex is a bad guy, or like he's working with Dr. Vanta or something to capture these corrupted Loomians and whatnot. But no, in conclusion, he's actually got tricked by Dr. Vanta, and he didn't know what to do with this Loomian. And he wanted to help it so bad, and he didn't have anywhere else. And Dr. Vanta offered that he knew, and he has the stone tablet with him, so he also wants that too. And Mr. Ferrex finds out, and then the pollute court comes, and it's too late, so we have to shake him off, and we chase after Dr. Vanta because he already gave him the secret map to go to I think it's called the Lost City, underground in Atlantean somewhere. And as you swim there with the submarine, you need to fight a bunch of pollute guards and get into this ruin where you catch up with Vanta. Vanta then just uses his protagon to explode the whole thing, and it becomes teared into shreds. Thank you, Lucky, for designing this awesome zombie protagon, by the way. And he basically doesn't care about anything except for finding the soul crystal, I think, whatever, the soul heart. And that basically gives the power to almost every living Loomian, I think. Fast forward, you then have to fight Vanta, and after a humiliating defeat, Starla seems to get really pissed with the soul heart after a while. She then shrieks, and this giant guardian creature seems to come out after the soul crystal soul heart that's being attacked. And the soul heart actually releases some sort of energy that allows Loomians to soul burst in a way, giving Stratosaur, Vanta Stratosaur in specific, the ability to soul burst. And with not enough power of this guardian thing, Starla shrieks again, and the Guardian is forced to unleash its Soulverse form to take down Stratosaurus. And alongside with you, your Lumi watch, kind of like a Z move, I guess, or like Mega Evolution, when you're the bond of a Lumi trainer and a Loomian combines to create a super special bond, Soulverse. You beat him, and then the Soul Heart explodes, allowing every other Loomian to increase in size. Not increase, that's Dynamax, but you get it, to have this special ability to Soul Burst. You meet your parents, you give them the tablet, you joink, and then you see Tess somehow. And that's basically it. Atlanthean City in 6 minutes. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.